Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3 Randomized. I'm your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, we have arrived once more at McNeil's. Or McNeil, the village. Okay, that would have been a cutscene. And we have a tiger, quote-unquote, to exterminate, and we gotta wait until the whole McNeil situation has been sorted. Hot. I gotta say, I keep on forgetting just how much sometimes the plot of this kind of seems to not drag. It's kind of uneven, to say the least. It feels like half the game is spent in the childhood years, where then you also have what, maybe 5 hours of getting all the characters back, and then you get back into the swing of things and proceeding with the plot, and then that's like another 10 or so. I don't know. I was trying to remember all the plot points and all the bosses that lead up to the end of the game from this point onward. And there's a lot. There's still quite a bit. Because after this whole thing with the tiger, gotta go back to Sin City. Then there's a boss. Cross over to Windia. Cutscene stuff. Another boss. A lot of bosses. Depot. Ryu? No! A little bit of a weird line read from me, but hey. An actor I am not. You want to go alone? It's my guess you know something about that tiger. In that case, I'll wait for you here. And still a brave thing to do. You don't necessarily know whether or not that tiger is associated with your buddy. Ryu? Is that you? Was that you on Ogre Road? So that was you? Doesn't that just beat all? Never imagined I'd get beat by you, Ryu. Wasn't holding anything back. Still, I mean, it's nice to know you're okay, Ryu. I mean, I thought. On the far end of Ogre Road, there's a black market. Guys who tried to kill us, the ones working with McNeil, came from there. Took me a while, but I finally tracked them down. I kept an eye on who went in and out of the black market from the road. I kept on attacking them. I thought I would avenge you and Depot. Look how it ended up. Feel a little better now, knowing that at least you're alive and well. But I can't stop. Not until I teach those guys not to mess with me. Or my family. Yep, no, I think he is justified in his methods and means. I mean, come on. Where's Tiger? What happened to the man-eating tiger? To the village? To the village. Back to the village. And once again, through... I can't say that So Earthbound. It has a way of dealing with weaker enemies, where pretty much you encounter the enemy, some cool animations happen, and then they instantaneously die. Part of me wishes a lot more RPGs had integrated that, but at the same time, kind of grateful it didn't, depending on what the RPG is. Like, Battlefield 3 here, for example. I would have implemented that. We couldn't say, theoretically, we couldn't say, go back and try to steal stuff off of enemies that we had previously been fighting before, you know? Now, was it the farm or was it the village? I'm remembering the farm. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, yep. I think I understand now why Ray hates these people so much. The mayor's behind all this, right? This may not be for me to say, but aren't you interested in getting revenge, Ryu? Like Ray? I see. I suppose things would get out of hand if you used your power. Mr. McNeil, you have been found guilty of smuggling. In the name of the King of Windia, I hereby arrest you. No, you got it all wrong. It wasn't me, really. We know a thing or two about your friends Balio and Sunder, the ones who work for the organization you told us about. But they are dead, yes? Gar? Ryu? Long time no see. This is the infamous mayor, eh? We might be able to tell you a little something about that organization, but first, I think you should send him off to Windia without delay. Alright, Gar. Return to the castle, and take Mr. McNeil with you. Now, please tell me what's going on. And that's what happened. Power of the Brood. Ryu. I don't know what to say. It's all so big. I only just realized that while I have fought the dragons for almost 500 years, I still know almost nothing about them. Of course, Ryu himself is the one who must be really curious about them, right, Ryu? I see. Let's concentrate on more urgent matters now, okay? Don't give me that look. What if Sin City is the headquarters of the gang? We should go check it out. No matter how hard we think about it, we're not going to figure anything out about the Brood just standing here. So we should take care of the business at hand. The investigation. So, let's get going. You know how to get to Sin City, right? We may have stopped there briefly. And hey, look who's back in the party. Yeah, level 18. And still stupid strong. God help me if she ever gets up to equal levels of Ryu. Well, I say still stupid strong, but keep in mind she is still using the HE shells. She could become faster. And not take damage from the Healy. God, I completely forgot just how broken she is at this exact moment in time. Oh, and by the way, don't worry about McNeil. No matter how strong that tiger is, he won't be able to break into the castle. I don't know about the castle, but I'd be worried about the guards leading up to the castle. Just saying. One of those things, you know? Alright, now here's a question. Well, a couple of questions. One, what did I give you again? Foretell, Cyclone. Right, Burn and Might, because you are going to be faster. So I can use Burn, or use Might. When did you learn Magic Ball? Yeah, I could have Nina use Might, Gar use War Shout, and then the second turn use Might again, and then Gar would Giant Strength his way, or Giant Strength, Giant Growth, his way out of combats. Oh boy. More cutscenes. More waiting for stuff to happen. We're planning on continuing the investigation, Your Highness. Please be careful. You know, that is one thing that I've always been a little bit bugged about. Both Kid Nina, Kid Ryu, and Adult Nina. I don't know why they did not go with the designs of the actual art for their sprite characters. Not yet. And I can't help but want some sort of a hack that changes their sprites to more closely resemble the art. I don't know. Just one of those things where I'm like, man, the art looks so good. And the sprites look good and colorful and all that fun stuff, but good lord. I just want myself characters accurate to what they do. Or I guess what they look like. Oh, don't think I've ever I've seen the blue goblins actually attack yet. I actually did a lot of damage. Oh my god, your bastards are gonna be bastards, aren't you? Bastard go to bastard with bastard fillings. I know that I could increase Ryu's speed or raise his agility. That would make it so as we can theoretically get more steals off. But I only have the one more. You know what? If we remove one off of Nina, let's give you the Whist, because you know you totally need yet another thing to be really OP about. There we go. Okay. Because the way that it's weird how it all works. All I know is that sometimes if your agility is high enough, not only can you get extra turns, but you can also just straight up have a better chance of stealing something from a target. I think most of the base chances are like 1 in 64 or 1 in 32. But having a high enough agility can reduce that to a 1 in 16. Or even better, to a 1 in 8. or particularly easy to steal items. But it's been a while, so I don't remember. I think the last time I actually looked it up was for the Master List run, so... Off to Sin City, where we... totally forget what the story beat was. I think I know which part of the story we're in. Something's not right. That smell. It's blood. Well, I really hope that some merchants come back. Man-eating tiger. That wasn't supposed to be on the menu. Oh yeah, she commented about how she was on the menu. The menu being sex. I told them they'd get in trouble if they didn't stop. Oh, I'm hurt bad. I'll give you all my money. If you'll give me some healing herbs. Sure. Thank you. You sold a healing herb for you had a whole 10 zenny on you. The hell are you doing here, man? It was horrible, a monster. A tiger came and attacked us. Said he wanted the boss. Boss took off a long time ago. Probably ran off to the checkpoint up north. Well, I guess we're going to the checkpoint up north after stealing your magic shards. A tiger. It has to be Ray. Must have given up on McNeil and came here. He's still trying to make it up to himself. For that time long ago when he couldn't protect Ryu. But what's the point in doing that now? Besides, if he kills the boss, how will we be able to interrogate him? I think he's not worried about your interrogation there. I don't know, just saying. This tiger came in and attacked us, kept growling, asking us where the boss is. I'll stop smuggling Chrism, I promise. Just don't hurt me. Oh, this guy's dead. Look at that guy. He's got to be dead. I forget, was there anything in the corner? No. I mean, it's a good thing he didn't hurt the Poochie. Are you dead? It's a tiger. Probably wishing he was dead. Anyways, we got a boss fight to go to. I'm not sure if this boss fight is going to change all that much thinking about it. I mostly say that because, I mean, yeah, it's gonna hurt no matter how the hell we slice it, but we're gonna have to... One of the characters, I forget who, has to be swapped out for Ray. I might swap out Gar, if only because Gar's already level 21, Nina's only 18th. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Gar's not as strong, but he does have some neat abilities that could be helpful, like War Chant. Urgency music. It's a tiger. Ah, what do you think you're doing? Do you know who I am? I know who you are. You're the Dawn of Sin City. The high and mighty Mikba, right? Well then, You know what'll happen if you mess with me, right? I'll ignore what you've done to Sin City. Just as long as you stop your little game now, okay? That's what your men said years ago, when they came to kill us, that our game had gone too far. Well, unfortunately, I'm still a kid at heart, you see. I just don't know when to quit. Ryu, thought you might show up. If I'd been as strong as I am now, maybe I could have saved Tipo. I've never wanted to hurt anyone. That's why I just kept goofing off, playing the robber. I was afraid of my own strength. Choose the party members to help protect Ray. Yeah, I think we'll go with Nina. Let's see. Set up the attack formation, but I think we're going to put Nina up front. Yes. Also, I didn't realize I had left Ray at level 20. Afraid to hurt people? You a man-eating tiger? Our power's been given to us by God to use as we see fit. Use it to make your life better, like me. You know, at the expense of other people. Ryu, huh? You're the punk who killed Balio and the others, aren't you? Good. I can tie up all the loose ends at once. And Mikba. Alright, so if we res Ray, that might be a problem. If only because the bastard is going to go berserk. Oh wait, no. We want to... Can we slow you? That'd be great. And then we'll speed on Ryu. I'm hoping that slow works. Nope. Yeah, if I try to resurrect Ray, he's going to go instantaneously into Were-Tiger form, and he's going to go berserk. Not to mention, rezzing him is just a pain in the ass when he will keep on getting words, stuff. When he will only keep on getting knocked down. Vitamins, of course. Also, Mikba has a counter. And we really don't want Ray to die? Okay, I got a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's a plan. First off, remove the Phantom Dress. The Mage's Robes. Second off, smack him for as much damage as I can currently do. Foretell, speed. Probably can't bone dart. I think Nina's just gonna have to smack him. Yeah. Ah, come on. For all the greatness that freaking spell is, or her freaking abilities are of being able to just smack someone so hard. It's really such a pain in the ass that she actually doesn't get to, you know, myrtle. It's the whole missing thing I know that I've brought up before. He should only have... Yeah, 106. So, ammonia. Back to 1. Vitamins. Back up to 110. Or 101. He instantly goes Were-Tiger. Rawr. Will this work if you're were-tiger form? It might not work because you're were-tiger. Let's see. Because what we want is Miracle. I think. And we'll take Defender as well. What this should do is merge everyone into one. So I don't have to worry about Radon. Yeah. Into a behemoth form. Joke's on you, I'm already... Yuck, from the poison. The only thing is that this also makes it so as my HP... not my HP, my speed sucks. And I can't use any of my skills besides, like, Blitz and Charge and shit. So... I think we just counter. Unless it's just gonna spam Venom Breath. That sucks. And 33 damage. 149, that's pretty good. Only hits me for 36. 37. At the least what this will do is it'll give us several turns to just do damage to him. Kind of really wish that the counter just innately raised one's counter ability, but hey. No. Alright, one more turn's worth. This is pretty good, though. This was not ill-used rounds. Cool. Not gonna be able to do that again, but I will be able to Astral Warp. Not me really wishing that Nina was just a smidgen bit faster. Nina's at half her HP, so let's heal her first. Could have been more damage, but hey, I can't be picky. Mix. Were-Tiger goes Were-Tiger and misses. Oh, come on! That Lucky Strike is bullshit. I am so glad I went and bought so many vitamins. Or just have them. I don't remember where the hell all the vitamins come from. But the extra turns, good for the heals. I'd prefer to use those extra turns to, oh, I don't know, say myrtleize the dude, but hey. Do we only have the Wisdom Fruit to replenish AP? Oh no, I got the Sea Beams, the Black Porgy. You know, if I use the could I blind you? I don't know if I want to try to use blindness. There's the party's HP and status. I'll use that playing by ear. Weathervane, sod it. He's gonna counter attack if I use physical attacks. So Weathervane just seems like it'd be better. And Reprisal. Lucky Strike, because of course he does. I said I was going to try a thing, and I 100% forgot what the thing was. Right. I was going to use Moon Tears. Do I use Moon Tears before or after I try to smack him? No, Magic Belt, then Moon Tears. I might have to go and pilfer a buttload of stuff off of the brooches when I'm done here. Ray goes for the... Nope, Ray does not go for the attack. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. You not being able to do the thing kind of sucks. You both already get... I think the best I can really do is Cyclone. Cyclone. Only 53. Ow. Only 26. Oh, 241. 241's not bad. Pretty freaking good. We are not going to use... Cyclone. Nina, with your 106 freaking intelligence. I mean, sure, mind you, I've been using, Momo instead. But good lord. Holy Strike! Is that gonna do any more damage? I'm feeling like it was a mistake having decided to use her in lieu of anyone else that I had. I was gonna say Martian Squid or something, but I don't know if blinding him would be any sort of a point. Oh, there we go. Holy Strike was worth some damage. He is a demon. Good. Less good. Okay, I'd only managed to poison Nina and Ryu. Alright, well, let's use that Black Porgy. And the Dynamite again. Get a little bit more AP back. I don't have to critical him with the, what's it? Not Shadow Walk. The other ability. Seeing that the damage of the Holy Strike was actually plentiful enough. What am I doing? I think the abilities... Oh yeah, that's good damage. I want to say that the abilities off of the items... Yeah, okay, that's worse. Never mind. Okay. That's not good. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's still not great. If I have you... God, I seriously only have Wind Cutter and freaking Ruby Scepter. This causes Flare. This causes Sever. Or Cyclone, or however the hell they pronounce it. I think I need to use another one of my... I might be overthinking this fight. I don't know. I was hoping that was going to kill you. Instead, that got me killed. And no, Moon Tears do not fully heal me. I'm going to cry if this turns into just a loop of me reviving Ryu, only for him to get put down via Quake. Or, you know, Ray could finally go berserk. Crap. That's all I got. Crap. Yes, it would have been smart to have Gar instead, because Gar, I know 100% for sure, has the ability to redirect our frenzied feline friend. Problem with that, he's not in the party. I completely forgot about the whole berserking thing. There's a reason why we save in front of these fights. Thank you! You had way more HP than I remember you having. Look at that intelligence boost. Goddamn woman. Happy now, you freak tiger? This is what your power is for. Get rid of those who get in your way. Too bad. It looks like the people you're looking for, Balio and Sunder, have already been killed by that kid there. Power of the Brood? You're saying you use it on them to avenge us, is that right, Ryu? What have I been doing then? Does it mean anything, Ryu? Even now, without your help, I probably wouldn't have won. What do you say? Why don't you and I go get him? Go get those fools in McNeil Village who let them do that to us. With your power? We'd kill them all in no time, eh? Hold it. In the name of Wendy, I won't allow you to get away with that. I was just kidding. Ever since Ryu beat me on Ogre Road, I realized I wouldn't be able to even the score. I thought that if I used my power, changed into a tiger, I'd be stronger than anything else. But in the end, wasn't even able to control my own power. All I did was just run around attacking things. But hurting people is not true power, is it? If that's all the power of the Brood was based upon, I would have had no hesitation in exterminating them. The Brood fought a war and almost destroyed the world. Isn't that the power Mikba was talking about? Probably. The same power of death and destruction, only on a scale completely beyond yours or his. How many times do I have to say it? Ryu's not going to destroy the world or anything. Why is there such power? Such dangerous power in the world? Now that the Brood have been destroyed, the only one who can answer that is our God. So that's why you want to meet God? You don't joke around, do you? I got a few questions of my own. Like, why do people like Mikba and me have our powers? Ryu, join the party. Please choose 3 party members. Or Ray, rather. Yep, still low ass level. I'm gonna need to buff them just a scooch. A smidgen. A little bit. Stop being dying. Also, anything you can quickly equip? Oh my god, yes. But you are going to have the same problem that Ryu has. In that, yes, you have one of, if not some of, the more powerful weapons in the game. The problem lies in the fact that, I'm gonna have to freaking do things. Do things? The hell are we talking about? I don't know anymore. So his agility is still nowhere near either Nina or Ryu's, which is a little bit alarming. It's one of those things where I now have to look at Ray seriously and think to myself, why should I use you? Which sucks because I really like Ray. Oh yeah, does he not have any... what other skills does he have? We need to level him up in order to see what other skills he even gets, but... I don't remember what stuff he even has. Dream Breath. Cyclone, Double Blow, Ice Blast, Charm? So that's why we haven't been able to get Charm? Moon, Were Tiger. We haven't been able to get Charm because he's already got Charm. And of course he's got Ice Blast. And Double Blow. So I guess that makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of hate to say it. His stats suck. Especially compared to everyone else's. I know, mildly unfair, if only simply because we are so far back with him and Nina. I probably should consider actually grinding now that we're out of the plot zone. So I'm going to save, call an episode. When we return, I'm going to have tried to level them up a couple of times. Seeing if I can't get whatever the hell the blue goblins have. And after that, we continue to the west. Back over to Windia. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all having a good time watching this series as much as I'm having fun playing it myself. And as always, hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.